Hey friends, I'm Allison, ADHD home and systems coach and mom of two. Welcome back to the Gentle Reset, your no judgment zone for creating a home that actually works for you. You're not alone here. Let's take one simple step together today. Here's your weekly 3 simple shifts to make your home feel lighter, more functional, and easier to maintain. If the thought of tackling your whole house makes you want to shut down, this episode is for you. I'm sharing why ADHD brains freeze with too much input, a simple action step that builds momentum, and a real client story about finding clarity, confidence, and a fresh start by doing things differently. Let's start with the mind hack. Your brain isn't broken, it's overwhelmed. If you've ever looked around your home and thought, I don't even know where to start, and instantly shut down, you're not alone. That doesn't mean you're lazy or broken, it means your brain is overwhelmed. ADHD brains can struggle with starting when the task feels too big or unclear. When this happens, you can go into freeze mode, feel stuck, or not do anything. It's your brain saying, this is too much and I don't know where to begin. That's task paralysis, and it's very common in ADHD. One of the most common examples I hear and experience myself is putting away clean laundry. You wash it, you dry it, then it just sits there for days, for weeks, and suddenly putting away one basket feels like climbing a mountain. Because now it's not just put away your laundry, it's match the socks, clear space in the drawers, figure out what doesn't fit, organize while you're at it. Too many steps, too much pressure, so your brain checks out. So instead of pushing through that, I want you to pause and ask yourself, what's the least overwhelming place I can start? And what would feel lighter if it was done, even just a small part of it? That might look like just putting away one category like pajamas, just putting away your clothes and not the kids, or tossing unmatched socks into a bin and moving on. This small mindset shift alone helps you move forward instead of freezing. Your brain doesn't need a giant to-do list. It just needs a place to start that can be a small win. Starting small on purpose sets you up for success. And if laundry always feels like too much, I've got a free resource just for that. It's called 5 ADHD friendly laundry hacks, and I'll link it in the show notes if you want a little extra help with this one. So here's your home hack this week. Start small on purpose. When I work with clients, I never start with the most chaotic space. We begin with something tiny, sorting one drawer, clearing off one surface. Choosing the least overwhelming space makes it easier for your brain to take action and keep going, which in turn builds confidence to do the next thing. Because the goal isn't to do it all. Every time you complete something small, your brain says, that felt good. What else can we do? What can we do next? Also, bonus tip, set a timer. Even 5 minutes is enough to make progress and feel that little shift in your home. So if everything feels like too much today, just pick one drawer. One counter, one home task, one small thing, that's more than enough. Here's your highlight for today. A real client story that reminded me why I do what I do. I feel like you really get me, is what one client told me mid-session. She had just finished telling me all the things that weren't working in her home. She had tried different strategies and systems, but nothing stuck. She felt defeated and frustrated and didn't know how to break the cycle. She didn't need tough love. She didn't need judgment. She needed someone to help her find a system that worked for her brain. Together, we created a space, let go of years of shame, and built something sustainable. She ended up decluttering her car in just one day after starting the 7-day ADHD home reset with me. But it wasn't just about a clean car. It was about proving to herself that she could follow through, that she wasn't broken or behind, that her decluttering journey could start now, and she didn't have to keep beating herself up for what hadn't gotten done in the past. She just needed the right kind of support, non-judgmental, realistic, and encouraging. She needed someone to believe in her more than she believed in herself. And that's the work I'm here to do. So here's a quick recap. Here's what I want you to take away from today. When the task feels too big, your brain shuts down, so start where it feels easiest. Choosing the least overwhelming space on purpose builds momentum. And if nothing has worked before, it doesn't mean you're failing. It means you need a system that works with your brain. Want your own quick wins? If you're ready for your own reset, the 7-day ADHD home reset may be the perfect fit for you. It's my one-on-one program where we pick one space to reset together, like a surface, a cabinet, a drawer, your car, or a bathroom sink, and create a home task system that actually works for your brain. This program is quick, simple, and designed to give you real momentum with daily support and accountability for 7 days. You'll walk away with clear wins, lasting strategies, and a plan you can actually stick with. So many women I work with have said, I didn't realize how much I needed someone to walk through this with me. That's what the 7-day reset is. It's support that makes things feel lighter, not harder. Click the link in the show notes to get started. And if you have questions, feel free to message me over on Instagram. I'd love to connect with you. Well, that's it for today, friend. Remember, you don't need to do it all today. One step, one reset, that's enough. If this episode made you feel seen, will you share it with a friend who needs it too? Sometimes just knowing we're not the only ones struggling can really make all the difference. One small shift at a time creates momentum. You're doing better than you think, and I'm so proud of you. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next week on the Gentle Reset for another weekly 3.